Good evening, everyone. I'm Stephanie D. Burrows, president of Stephanie Speaking. I'm an inspirational speaker, workshop facilitator, business navigator, specializing in government contracting, helping to navigate you through that maze of both federal and state and local government contracting. And I'm also a recent author of a book that I think is perfect as it pertains to this question that you all have. So I'm a member of the Contracting Chatter Conversation, sponsored by the LTNA group, and that's Luciana Turner's organization. And along with Luciana Turner and LaShonda Bracy, we did our first contracting chatter conversation this evening at 6 p.m. Well, we started a little late. We had some serious challenges with technology. So, as you would know, very first time we do it, challenges, even though it was tested the day before. So, what we did was we grit our way through. We found another way. We went to a different platform. So you can join us on the Contracting Chatter Facebook group. There you'll see an actual, and it's not up yet, it'll probably be up by Friday, and that will be the recording of tonight's session. It was extremely lively, and we were really excited, and the conversations just leave from one piece to the next, but we're going to try to corral it in as we move forward to stick to just answering your questions. And we're going to talk about perhaps there's a poll, in fact, in the contracting chatter. There's two. One is to find out what's the best time for you. Would it be 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, or 8 o'clock? Please respond to that poll. The other one is whether or not you would like to see us do some laser coaching, where we have someone that we invite on to or perhaps submit their question. I'm not sure how that's going to work just yet. And we actually get a chance to respond to their specific question. Be great if we can have them actually get on with us where they can be seen and heard by everyone. So one of the questions that was not answered tonight, because we had so much to say and so much to talk about, so I'm going to really encourage you to make sure that you get on that group on Friday, or by Friday night, take a look at the recording. One of the questions was about know, like, and trust. How do I build relationship and credibility with contracting officers? So I'm going to take a stab at that one. First and foremost, I would say you need to be on a contract already and doing the work, and them being happy with what they see you doing. And you're really going to be spending more time probably with the project managers for that particular project, because the contracting officer is responsible for getting that contract out there on the table, and for getting it out on the street, people to bid on this, and then making the determinations and so forth, along with a team of people. What I say to business owners, if you've never done any government contracting before and you're just getting started, after you've done some of the things we talked about in the other in our chatter, our contracting chatter this evening, research, number one. Do the research. But in terms of getting to build relationships, start with your small business rep for whatever the agency is that you're going after contracts with, or you're if you're already doing business with them and you haven't really built tight relationship. You want to build relationship with them. They're not going to be your friend. This is not what that's about. This is about you building a business relationship with them so that you stay top of mind. And when you are on a contract, or when you are successful in winning a contract and you're performing on it, that you're staying in touch with them and letting them know how you're doing. And if you're running into some challenges, making sure, of course, that you're talking to your project manager, but know that they're there to assist you as well. That small business representative, or OSDBU, Office of Small Disadvantaged Business Utilization Representative, is there to help you. That's who I always tell people to begin the relationship building with, because they can lead you into all of the other people. They can lead you into getting to know and meet, if it's necessary, if it's required, that contracting officer, or perhaps the contracting officer technical representative, known as a COTAR, or any of the other people that are working under them. Another way that you can get to talk to and meet and know the contracting officers, if they come out to one of the matchmaker or industry days, and you get a chance to sit down one-on-one with that person. Now, it may not be an industry day given directly by their department or agency. It may be that they're participating in one that's given by a different organization altogether. And as I said in the recording that you'll see, you want to ensure that you are everywhere they're going to be. There, who is they? They are going to be. That is the people you want to do business with. So no, you're not going to do business with everybody in the federal government. You're gonna, and we talked about that in the recording of tonight's program. Be specific. So there's some work for you to do if you're not already in the game. If you're in the game and you're just stuck in one place, you need to spread it out. You need to start, developing some branches to that tree, so that if something happens to the budget in one, at least you are in with another organization or another department or division, whatever that is. So don't put all your eggs in one basket, is what I'm saying. But get to know that small business rep or Office of Small Disadvantaged Business Utilization representative. And if you're subcontracting or if you're teaming with someone with a larger organization that will have a small business liaison, that small business liaison representative is for the big, let's say, some of your big prime contractors for the federal government. So the big ones. And they're going to be good for you to get to know too if you're a subcontractor. And they're going to be good for you to be able to develop relationship with as well, because they can really lead you through a process and lead you on, help you with understanding how they do what they do, how they interact with their subs or their teaming partners, and what are some of the do's and don'ts and things that you need to know about your business in terms of having everything in place to do business with them. So don't take them for granted. They are your first stop to building relationships. And then they can lead you into the others that you may want to build relationships with. So again, I'm Stephanie D. Burrows. You can find me at www.stephaniespeaking.com. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Google Plus. Just Google me. You'll find me. And I do have a book out that helps you with that whole building relationships and the networking piece of it. It's called Dating Your Business Prospect. And while it focuses on practical strategies for successful business matchmaker meetings, know that you too can use the same information that's in that book for networking and for creating, establishing, maintaining, and sustaining business relationships. And at all times, remember that these are business relationships and you want to treat them as such. So how you approach people, how you're speaking to them, when you're doing business with them, watch them, listen to them, do some mirroring strategies. Make sure you're listening to what they're saying, the words they're using, the tonality. Read the website, get to know more as much as you can about whomever that is you're doing business with or who you want to do business with, so that you can relate to them through your speaking, through your information that you're including in what you're saying to them, and everything else that you're doing in order to be able to build those relationships. I'm not going to get into all of that. There's a lot going on with that. But the bottom line is start with your small business rep. So that's all I really wanted to share with you on this know, like, and trust. How do I build relationship and credibility? Well, credibility is going to come from you doing what you said you were going to do, doing it when you said you were going to do it how you said you were going to do it. And if you do have a contract, whatever you wrote in that RFP as your response, that's what you need to be doing, and nothing more, nothing less. That's how you build credibility. Coming in on time, within the budget. On time, within the budget. If you say you're going to call someone, you call them when you said you were going to call them. So just doing what you said you were going to do. Just like in life, that's how you build your credibility. And that also will help you in creating a solid relationship. And at the same time, you're staying top of mind. So that's a little bit there from my point of view. I know I got a lot more I can share with you on. And yes, I do navigate business owners, those who want to really overcome their fear and frustration and transform that into confidence and clarity. So you'd be more than welcome to work with me. You can always find me if you want to just do a 20-minute connection meeting. And I say 20 because I know it's going to end up at 30, but that's it, because anything after that you're paying for. So for a free 20-minute connection meeting, you can hit me up at www.meetme.so. That's meetme.so/connection meeting. And you can also check me out on my website, and there's a place there where you can also connect with me through that. And oh, by the way, you can find my audiobook on the website in the store. And as much as you need to know about me, you can pretty much find on the website. I'm looking forward to chatting with you and seeing how I can help you to build your business, or at least to get in that pipeline and to make sure you do it the right way with all of your certifications and your registrations and where to find the contracts and how to start that process. The other two ladies that are on with us in Contracting Chatter, LaShonda Bracy, the GSA guru, and also awesome with the proposal writing. And then we have the compliance piece by Luciana Turner. And compliance, you better be in compliance. Another way to build credibility, but it's very specific that she gets into. So we each have our areas of specialization, and we're all here for you. Take advantage of our contracting chatters, all those that are coming up in the very near future. Again, they are once a month, every second Wednesday of the month. And the time, we'll check out that poll that we have, because it's either 6, 7, or 8, and we want to hear your feedback. We want to hear from you. What's the best time for you? And we'll see what the majority are saying, and we're going to go with that. So anything else you need to know, just check us out in the group for now, and eventually you're going to be able to look at the Contracting Chatter website. Excited to talk with you, excited to meet with you. Again, I'm Stephanie D. Burrows, president of Stephanie Speaking. Been in this game for over 30 years, working with thousands of business owners, and looking forward to helping you as well.